Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our England campaign. Now I want to clear up a little bit of confusion that might have been with a couple of you, because I actually do read the comments, all of them. We're not here to be friendly with other people. We're merely in the Entente that they can serve our purpose. That's why we took a piece of the United States. That's why we took a piece of France. So the actual goal is actually to retake some of our former territory, which used to be in 1944. We actually own a large piece of France. It's a larger piece we own now. But our actual goal is just take France and just subjugate the rest of the world. That requires occasionally some sacrifices by others. Especially by others. So yeah. Now, we were prepping to go to war with Germany, but I think a good thing to do is right now is actually finish the war here in the Dominion of India. Because I'm afraid if we don't do this, we might get into trouble on a double front, which I don't really like the idea of. So we're gonna send our tanks to the region here. It's not the best territory to fight in, because I believe all of the... oh no, not all of the initial attacks, but there's some... we can probably push in around here, but I think we have to get this done. I'm afraid otherwise we'll get into trouble. I did get your suggestions for tank names, and I'm gonna do that for the... follow-up. So yep, sure, we're gonna actually call in all of our allies on this war. So I actually don't know. We are a faction leader, I believe. Yeah, I could actually kick people from our faction. I can also rename it. No, I can't rename it, but we are a faction leader, so nice things, right? So we can kick out France, take over France. We can kick, you know, makes things a little bit easier. Right, just something like this will do. Don't really care much for that. We won't be running with a national focus because we mostly need a lot of political power. So with that in mind, it doesn't really seem to be work much. I don't know why this is not working, because one of the following must be true. A treaty. Yeah, because we do control Ireland, right? They're not... we're not at war with them anymore. No, we aren't. So this war is fully over. We fully control Ireland, so I don't know why that's not firing. It might be because it's partially broken. I don't know. Let's see. Rally public support is also something that we're gonna do. These are things we need to do to start getting up that party support, because it's really, really low and it is actually being a little problematic. Howard, let's draw you up some orders. I think we'll just strike towards the coast initially and cut off the other. Yeah, this princely federation. Don't care much for them, so. And if I had to take a guess, they're going by land. Yeah, they are. It's gonna cost them to take a while, but hopefully it will do the trick. I don't know. I've been playing a different game, which has different ways of moving the cameras, which is also a little bit annoying. Anyway. Right, so that first, then we'll focus on the other wars that are still necessary to be done by us. I just saw something. This is not correct. I think I need to add in one more. This will get us to 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is what it works. So what we can do, well, we'll just put them at the front there. It's fine. They'll go there. So we're gonna ram kangaroos, and King Kangaroos is a little bit ahead of time, but I do want my Marines to be upgraded. We are working on our leylands, so that's fine. So soon we're gonna switch off some of this truck business to you know what, we can already start working on these mechanized equipment gains that we need to have. So we'll put them above the tanks, because they're gonna be replacing there. And we need to build up a fairly large initial number, so that should do the trick. So we'll lessen our weapons, which we have a lot of anyway. And we'll start producing these mechanized ram equipments. But we won't implement them yet, so we're gonna do a very big switch once this is ready. And I think I'm gonna remove 2 of the motorized infantry and put in a solid group of just tank fighting power, because I think we can actually improve on that one a little bit better. So there we go. We cannot do rally public support because we have the wrong government for that. Alright, so that's fine. That's okay. There's still some shit we can do over here. Yeah. This will do. I think both of these are actually not bad to pick up, because we already done our artillery. Yeah. And we're not using heavy tanks, so neither do we light tanks. I think both motorized are not a bad idea. Is there any jet development that we can do? Not really. Capital ship manufacturer might be actually nice to pick up. Heavy bombers. Don't know exactly. I don't know if fighters actually go for jet fighters as well. This would also not be a bad thing to pick up. Let's see. Military civilian factory construction speed. I'd rather pick up this one because the research time is actually a pretty good thing. However, currently we're mostly just producing rows because I don't think we really have any room. Oh, we do have room. Okay, so how are we looking on resources? We're using a lot of oil, but we're not importing actually, which is kind of great. We have a little bit left. I think we're good on that front. I'm expecting that to actually increase though, but I kind of, you know, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's add just in 10 more. Seems to be a very good investment. King Kangaroo. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that one till we get the mechanized company. So we got both of them. Then we'll research it. And soon we're jumping up to a little bit more party popularity, which is kind of great, to be honest. Okay, our tanks have arrived, finally, and Hobart is suggesting that this is actually not a good fight for us. However, I think it's underestimating the powerfulness of our tanks. Just need to figure out a good part to bash through. This is regular plains. It might be over here. No river crossing. However, I think biggest problem right now is that the front line is overstacked. Orders. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a small, heavy front push, which is more akin to a, let's see. However, funny thing, actually, let's just put the river bed in here. Seems that these guys are losing. Landings have happened, however, this will not result in anything good. Can I say I'm actually fairly big? Co-prosperity sphere. Also gonna need to go to war with those guys at some point. Alright, my tanks are here. They are ready. Content, I guess. Can they penetrate these tanks? Yes, they can. Oh, or my armor divisions are actually not in the battle. So let's get these 14 to fight this group here. Don't know how many bunkers there are in here. 2. Actually 1, because one of them is destroyed. You'll assist here. Now they're not actually in the... okay, so they're getting in a fight. Well, I've got to just go and rename this division, because I don't think it's really guard cavalry anymore. I think I just go for the... what do they know what it's called? The Royal Cavalry Division. First Royal Guard Division. Let's call it the Cavalry Division. Nah, just have a... nah. Just call it division. Because it is an armor division, and the naming is from the cavalry division, so... oh, we can actually go for the armored, so... but I like this. It's just cavalry makes sense, even though it's more for light tanks, I guess. Army Tank Brigade. Royal Hussars, Desert Reds. At least we got some Royal Hussar Division. Let's go for the armor division instead of the name. Anyway, yeah, let's see if we can get through here. It's just a very large province, which is really confusing because I keep thinking, oh, there's an empty province here, so we might be able to attack there. I think Campanis is actually pretty bad. Modify the government. We'll start with this guy. And we'll pick this guy next, I guess. Because we're done with artillery, right? Yeah, we're fully done with artillery. We really got late on the division bandwagon because of the lack of political power. Well, it seems our tanks are actually... yeah, so it did say like, hey, we can penetrate that, but the truth is they... most of them can't. It seems only their light tank division can pen. We're using fairly outdated tanks, so... you're not moving, by the way, buddy, if you don't mind. Let's go! Let's get half of them and just make a forceful route. It's not the route I want you to take. There we go. Ready to move! Right, this should do fine, and I'll just have to stop the tank manually every province that they take to prevent it from collapsing the line. We have no infantry to fill it up, which is what you normally would do. Preferably some motorized infantry. Okay, but these guys seem to be dying faster than they can bring them in. That's good. Okay. Good. Could just tell this guy to stop. That's fine. Guess we can continue. However, I think we could do a little bit of a nice cutoff here. I need to keep one of them behind, but he can't actually support the attack. I had higher hopes for this. The enemy cannot penetrate here. Ah, there it goes. It's pretty good. So there's very little resistance on the mountainous regions. Oh, you're staying here, buddy. No. Okay, I'm gonna delete the frontline order because I don't really like the way they're currently functioning. Can you assist us, please? Ready to move. Just move over there. Princely Federation is justifying against us. It's probably against the, yeah, invaded Dominion of India. That's fine. I'll let him do his thing if he want to. It's gonna be a bad idea anyway, because that's a lot better fighting terrain for my tanks. Alright, just recuperate for a second, because it's not really... It doesn't really look like a good fight. Neither does this, to be honest. Okay, so let's just... No, okay. If there's nothing there, we're definitely gonna... There we go, we're definitely gonna do that. Yes, sir. Just do a quick support here. Ready, sir. Move out. Okay. Pocket engines. Nice. Ready, sir. Alright, just get some recuperation shit done. Jet research seems a little bit excessive. Do we want to go jets yet? No, because we can't even really use them yet. Let's get better aircraft. Let them have it. I doubt most of my vehicles will actually recover much due to the problems of getting in some proper equipment. It's even the attrition's better than, you know. It does say they've got like room for skill improvements for some of these guys, but they haven't really. Yep, that's pretty good actually. Don't really like either of these. Yeah, glider planes. Well, we're not using paratroopers. I think glider planes. What else does do that? What does that do? Oh, did it actually say? Assigning glider planes will increase the transport capacity for paratrooper orders. Okay.
Listen up.
Okay, so we lost the initiative here. Tanks are having struggle making resource meets here. They're too heavy for divisions.
Ready to move. Attention. Move out.
Support it. So you can cut in behind, I guess. Yeah, that's good about what we can do, I guess. 13 days, we are getting a little bit of more. Hopefully we gain a little bit more than we're going for now, because we only just have one a day, so I'd like to increase it at least a little bit. Yeah, it might not actually be a bad thing to right, combat unit destruction, so better air force related shit. Let's get the now, is this the mod that does... No, I think that's just... So I need to start getting these guys as well for the ground attacks. Ground attack is 20. It's only surpassed when we get these guys in. Let's get a ground attack of 20 as well, but they're jets, so they're that way they're increasing their strength. I'm gonna take these. I will move towards the medium bombers soon. Color scheme is annoying here. Oh, if you hear a lot of noises in the background, it is near, you know, New Year's, so... Sadly enough, a lot of people are lighting fireworks. Not sad that they're lighting fireworks, it's more the noise that it creates. It's a little bit annoying. I'm actually wondering right now, let me check something. Because we're not using the tanks, but I never really checked if they are... The Ovis is actually a better version of... Thunderbolt, so let's put this guy back in. Oh, and it seems my Ovis is also considered. And there we go. That stops the complaints. 966.90. 536. Wow, this Thunderbolt is a lot better. 19, 15, 7.3. Soft attack, 32, 24, 10. Wow, okay, so yeah, let's just replace them. I thought the idea was that you could just stick with the tank if you wanted to, but apparently the game is just giving you such big upgrades that it's just better to just start swapping, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Guess we'll stick with the old equipment with the others though.
Orders.
Immediately keep going. It's creating these deep holes. Usually one infantryman is doing this? Wow, that's impressive. Just send one guy back.
Come on.
Yeah, what we can do... That's not really gonna work. Okay, we're just gonna attack here. There we go. We're making waves. Okay, so this might go bad. Might not go bad. Who knows?
Attention.
Biggest problem literally is the fact that we're not getting any form of supplying coming. I might be able. Do I? No, I actually don't have that. I think. Right. That's fine. We're gonna keep them over there. Just get to work with the vehicles I've got here. They don't have any equipment. I don't have anything I can use to really punch through towards them.
Listen up.
To support the attack. Why don't you guys actually support the attack as well? Let's get through here. They're just not doing the damage that I want them to do.
Keep moving.
There we go. That's causing trouble. You can see also do a lot more damage because of the not even a tactic advantage, but it's also partially a thing because of the. So we should get 2 more tanks, right? Yeah, so go like 1, add a unit, trains it faster. Apparently we're also losing tanks in the rapid pace, so yeah, I think I just need to assign a little bit more to him. So what we're gonna do is pull you from 4. Oh, you're only at 3 anyway. Well, what am I overproducing anything really? Yeah, trucks, because I don't need them as much anymore. That's fine. We're gonna get you on that one, and we'll just add in here a little bit. Put you on 10. There we go. This number is gonna go to 15 though at some point. Woo!
Taking cover.
Okay, so we're
Move out.
losing some stuff here.
Ready. Ready.
This mountainous area, yeah, we're not gonna attack it there. Yeah, sure, I can see some grizzlies. Which is kind of funny because the grizzly was an American text. I don't really know how they got them. Yeah, terrain, night. Well, I've got to wait for the night to go over. Just terrain, still very low supplies, also problematic. Invade the Dominion. Yeah, that is gonna be bad though. We really need to fix that supply somehow. Okay, building in like their territory is not. Wait, is this considered my territory? Huh. Why? Because of my puppets? Maybe. Yeah, it's considered my puppets' territory. Which one though? The Dominion of India. No, it's Nepal which controls it. That's fine. They have a harbor there, actually. Might not be a bad idea. Right, I actually don't know if it's safe for us to... No, the harbor is not... Here, where is it? Here. Yeah, it's a big harbor. Capital naval base is a foreign territory. Okay. Well, hopefully they can keep it though, because that is a good territory to have. I really don't know where else to strike. Yeah, I think this might be not a bad position. It is close to a, yeah, you know what? We're the only ones defending this shit here, which is a little bit annoying.
Orders.
Afraid if I would just retreat here, it will collapse, which is not good. Let's see, what can we do? This attack will not gonna help. Oh, we're getting flashbacks from fighting in Norway again. Okay, no, I don't have transport plane, I don't. So that's not gonna happen. Okay, I am lacking tungsten now though, so let's get that imported. Yeah, we're using better tanks, so that makes sense. The reason to stick on old tanks is because of equipment.
Ready.
Yeah, the fact that our tanks are just at such low organization is really bothering me. Kind of want to... Oh. Kind of want to almost retreat out of the province here.
Attention.
Does this help? Yeah. Good. I know it assists our enemies, but... somehow I need to beat them ASAP. So yeah, seems that the Canadians did what I had in mind initially.
Attention.
They can strike whatever the fuck they want. If they can't penetrate, they will probably not win the battle anyway.
Ready to move.
Considering the air attack. Yeah, we've got this. Might wanna replace a little bit. Ground crews. Should help. Where are my fighters? Oh god, where are your fighters? The West Midlands. Why? Because we still got tanks there? Is that the reason?
Ready to move.
Maybe if I assign an order on this, like this here.
Come on.
Those fighters move over. Because I don't know why they're over there. Yeah, no, they're gonna stay there. That's a little bit annoying. Maybe because they're tanks there? I don't know.
Ready, sir.
Well, they are not for long because they're actually now traveling over. Oh, okay, whatever. There we go. Right, Marines are fully upgraded. Still waiting for something else for that one. It's not really something I need right now. 20 days for construction, that's fine, I will take that. Don't really want to fight in these areas, so I'm not gonna. Queen of India declared war on the Principal Federation. Yeah, that works as well. We could also be the one that fucking attacks. Yeah, I have to get called in. And I'll have to call in everybody else as well. Reason for it is fairly simple. Otherwise, they could just freely walk into this territory. Now, this is the shit show. Now, let me just check real quick. These are not allied with each other. No, they're still at war. It's just that they are grouped under because they're both considered neutrals, not in a faction. You both. So the Princely Federation, on paper, is the easier target. Wow, these both have just serious amounts of manpower. You're actually the weak link in this ordeal, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna stick with these guys first and just bomb them to crap, but this kind of limits my expansion plans a little bit. Well, not my expansion plans, just limits the possibilities that we have. Well, some great evasions there, but they'll all die. Portugal is part of the Entente. Can I call them in specifically? Call to arms. They will not accept. Portugal joins. It's a bit weird, but sure. Portugal, go. Nice. Portugal is in. Fact is, this is gonna just make lessen the effectiveness of what we have here. Okay, I cannot retreat my tanks out of here, which is a little bit annoying. However, I can actually get some of them displaced, so there we go. Get half of them over here.
Orders.
Get one of them over there.
Commands.
And get another one over there. I know it's not great terrain, but I'm hoping that we might be able to push him going down here. That's German equipment. Apparently it's used by the Americans though. Wait, the Americans are supporting this? Why would they? American Union State. Makes very little sense. That would be more akin to... well, whatever. I did call all of you in, assholes. Why the fuck are you now only joining me? It's just everybody is using German-style half-tracks. Apparently so. Huh. Okay. That's okay. Wow, that's the amount of time it takes for 40 days to run into the game. Jesus Christ. Let's go. I need this one, 40 days. It's okay. It's not too bad. So they're counterattacking a little bit. That's fine.
Move out.
Oh, my tank set actually told them to move out.
Listen up.
Really, none of them have decided to move.
Fall in. Move out.
Alright, get over here. Go over there. Jesus fucking go. There's a reason I'm shifting you, assholes. 18 divisions.
Keep moving.
Sounds about right. Yeah, alright, just new guys that can,
Ready.
these 3. I have a different front for you.
Ready, sir.
Got this one. Yeah, I definitely think we can get some movement on this one. Might not be able to reach Decca, or if we can breach the river here, I might be able to just push through to Calcutta, and then I will definitely shift over my tanks and let my allies take care of the fucking front line here. Just don't like my tanks being here, to be honest. Armored landing craft, better fighters, so we'll immediately start building the new fighters. Rocket interceptors are considered outdated at all times. The Ovis is no longer a part of our lineup, so take it out. Kangaroo still waiting for that last bit, so that's 30 days. Yeah, I can actually save one of the lines for that. And for you, so that's working fine. This is all done. Don't care much. Don't want to go ahead of time when there's actually research that can be done on time. This is all still good. Working on this asshole. This is all done. Land doctrine is done. Naval, we are really behind on Navy actually. Don't really care, we control the waves anyway, so fuck them. Air doctrine. Yeah, let's just get this one. Because we do have, we still need to import some goods, mostly tungsten, and we extract very little, so anything we can get out of there is actually not a bad idea, I think, personally. Okay, it's not a bad thing that he's attacking right now, but it's a little bit annoying. Probably better idea to attack here and support that attack from here if we get the chance. Well, they did renew their vigor, fucking hell. Mechanized equipment. Let me just check something real quick. Edit. Mobile. Mechanized. Mechanized. How much do we need according to this? 2,000. We don't have enough in storage yet. Right, keep your patience.
Ready to move.
A lot of tanks just showed up in this province. So just stay there. We need guys in there. I could, in all honesty, just retreat out of here. It's any good? This province isn't any good. No, it just has 2 slots of factories.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
We're gonna shift out of here. Yeah, I have a better idea. Gonna take care of a different enemy first. I think it's not a bad idea to do that first. Soon we'll have very cheap motorized equipment, which is pretty nice. Plus another 15%. And this has a harbor, so hopefully they can get defense going first. It's very crappily defended. Let's wait for a couple more days. We actually are getting more. 0.15. That's, in our case, actually quite a lot more. We need to wait for the new one to pop up. So I can get my conscription higher if I want to get service by requirement. It's not a bad thing to actually pick up soonish. Let's pick that up next. Right, get the kangaroo, 159 days. Base is 300, so it's pretty good if you ask me. So tanks should be on retreat. Don't defend, just get out of there.
Come on.
Hopefully we can get the tanks in there, otherwise I'll just have to shift them over to a different spot. Actually, might not be a bad idea to shift them here. Excavation, don't know what we gained out of that, but we're losing tanks? This suggests that we are. It's just the tanks are wiping. That's not what's supposed to happen, is it? Got enough rubber. Don't need radar. Yeah, this is something we need for our carriers. Carrier aircraft. Nice. Yeah, I think the thing is that we did lose the tanks. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, really, you have to fucking go, man. Because I think if we can be aggressive enough, we can just rack through. Especially here in the middle area. As long as we can take out one of them, I think we'll be good. Yep, let's get going. We'll start jet research soon as well. 110 days and we'll start production on modern tanks. Okay, so my tanks are arriving. They will not be in a good condition initially. Also, I think I should shift their focus from there to here. This is good terrain for us to fight in. This is mountainous terrain, so that's shitty terrain to fight in. So let's not, you know, get them in that terrain. I wish I could own this terrain so I can actually just get some stuff done, but whatever.
Ready.
Okay, they're regrouping nicely. Just drive over here.
Let them have it.
Why don't we actually shift this order and say just go for the northern attack, but incorporate this. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Closer. Go. It's open terrain. Has decent supplies if necessary. Just get the tanks here, please. Thank you.
Keep moving.
Right. I think I want to increase my military factory count. Something like that. Spent them on this. 25 factories working on pure tank production. Seems like a good thing. These guys seem to suffer a lot more from the lack of equipment and resources. Still, I'm fairly intrigued by the defense they're throwing. It's pretty impressive. Well, my tanks attack is not that impressive, but it will be fixed once we get the modern tanks. Fixed might not be the right word, but okay. We're 38 minutes, so I'm gonna end the episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.